A very unique but common question I get is, can I start a company in America on a student visa? Is it possible to be an entrepreneur? I know American visas have lots of limitations, but friends, tell us, is it possible to be an entrepreneur on an F-1 visa?
Definitely. So, US is a land of opportunity. You get what you want if you are looking in the right way. Entrepreneurship on an F1 visa is possible, but there are few certain things which are required. You need to check that, and yeah, definitely you can be a founder, co-founder, whatever you want to be on an F1 visa as well. Once you graduate, you can do other things, which is self-employed in your own company.
So it is possible to start a company
Yeah.
on an F-1 visa.
Yeah, you can register your company definitely. Working on that or not will depend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that is good news, friends.
yeah,
There is hope. And also, the university can even provide resources to
yeah,
help with that too.
definitely, definitely.
So if you want to learn more about entrepreneurship in America on an F-1 visa, stay tuned. Hey friends, welcome to Chine Coaching. I'm Rob. At Chine Coaching, we want to see you guys thrive and succeed in your cross-cultural journeys. We've helped guide thousands of students from around the world who are coming to work and study here in America. I myself worked abroad as well, kind of a part of a startup company in India for several years. And now it's fun helping students who are coming here to achieve their dreams in America. And today we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship, startups in America on a student visa. So friends, welcome. Please introduce yourselves.
Hey everyone, I'm Abhinav. I'm from Nainital, Uttarakhand, India, and I am pursuing Masters of Science in Business Analytics and AI. This is my third semester. I'm also the founder and CEO of Rolink, which is a company we started for helping students in the job search process who are currently in data science, analytics, or AI industry.
Hi guys, I'm Shrey Kunwar. I am from New Delhi, India. I am pursuing Master of Science in Business Analytics and AI, just like Abhinav. I am also the co-founder and CMO of Rolink. We are a platform that will help you get the job you want.
So on day one, international students quickly realize how different things are here in
Yeah.
America, especially with the job search. So why did you decide to go for entrepreneurship versus the traditional job search route, especially with like internships and stuff?
I tried that for a long time. So I realized I had to do a lot of different stuff, and I kind of figured it out that okay, you have to do certain things which are not traditional in order to find a job. And I also wanted to help a lot of people coming to that particular phase to change things what they are doing. But I was not able to get everyone into that because when you are looking to at least tell people what they have to do, they are not listening to you because you are the single person at that instant. So I thought that it's about changing the behavior of consumers who are here, and this behavior has to be changed in the long run. You can't do it in one night. And as a single person or entity at that moment, I was not able to do it. So I thankfully these friends of mine, they were here with me and they were doing all the things that I was doing as well. So we thought that why not help students in a way where we can empower them with certain tools, we can empower them with their job search journey and everything. And that's when we thought about that this is something I want to do. I don't want to look for internship jobs right now. I want to solve this big problem because I struggled for this for a long time. I had to make it my mission that okay, if I had to go through this and I know how to navigate the job search market, others can be benefited from that. So that's when we thought that okay, job is easier to get if you have the right skills and everything, and maybe everyone is able to get that. But that's when we thought that we can help them in that way, and yeah, that's where we started to look for entrepreneurial experience and started creating this platform.
I think Rolling has kind of a similar story as Chine Coaching,
Yeah.
where we know the experience ourselves, but
Yeah.
also see everyone else struggling for something.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
Chine Coaching, we saw everyone struggling, trying to adjust to America,
Yeah, yeah.
not knowing what to do, making
Yeah.
the mistakes. You felt the same in your
Yeah.
job search, seeing your peers also struggling, especially in a tough economy right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And you decided, hey, let's do something. Let's fix. Let's
Mhm.
create something that can not just help ourselves and our
Yeah.
friends, but help other people. And I love that. That's your guys' heart.
Yeah.
Is you see something needs to change,
Yeah.
and you want to make a difference and help other people. And
Yeah.
I love that's kind of the origin story of Rolink. And
Yeah.
you guys want to create a resource that's going to hopefully help people get that big goal of landing that job.
Yeah. It was more about because I was having that experience myself, so I knew that a lot of students are also having that experience. So that needed to change.
Definitely. friends, if you're facing any struggles in your job search, I want you to check out Final Round AI. They're a great online platform and tool resource that can help you upgrade a lot of your aspects of your job search, especially with your resume. They have an AI resume building tool to get those great keywords that you need and kind of analyze your resume, especially to get past the ATS. They've got great interview tools as well. They can actually, with their AI models, kind of evaluate, give you a mock interview, and then rate you, talk about your communication, your soft skills, your body language, and help you improve those things. They've got awesome question banks that you can use to prepare in those mock interviews. So if you want to upgrade your resume, upgrade your interview skills to get hired, check out Final Round AI. We've got a link which gives you a free trial to check it out and see if this will help you get those interviews and jobs that you're looking for. So as we mentioned before, job searches are complicated, visas are complicated. So if you guys are pursuing entrepreneurship, kind of being a startup founder, how does it impact your CPT and OPT, those internships and jobs and kind of the status you have to maintain with the universities?
While as an international student on an F-1 visa, you can't really do CPT. That depends on the university as well. You need to check with your international student organization to get to know more about the particular know-hows of the CPT process. But for an OPT, you can definitely work on your own company and you can incorporate your company and just show yourself as an employee there.
So not eligible for CPT, but you are for OPT.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the gist of it, yes.
So with universities, sometimes your CPT internship counts towards credits towards your degree. Does that get waived, or what happens with CPT credit requirements if you're doing a startup?
No, you can work on CPT. Depends on your university, as you mentioned. You can take those credits, and you will have to show a lot of things, which is it's CPT. That means it's curriculum practicum training. So when you are in training, you need to be employed. Yeah, employed under someone. You have to have a manager, or something has to happen. If those things are taken care of, I guess you can work on a CPT as well. Depends on the university, as I said, because some universities have strict requirement that the company, if you are self-employed in a company or if you are an employee in your company, it has to be a W-2 company. It has to fill the W-2 form. So that has to be looked at. And so we are not lawyers in that particular department.
Yeah.
I would recommend that consult with your university and definitely look for a lawyer, because you don't want to jeopardize your status.
Different universities have different CPT rules, co-op rules. And so triple check that.
Triple check that, exactly.
Talk to the admin staff there and they can help you out.
Yeah, and best thing is if you are looking to do it, after all this is done, you should be consulting a lawyer, because while the states changes, the law also can change.
Oh yeah, state by state too.
Yeah.
So hooray for the complications in America. So friends, if you're learning a lot in this video like me, hit that like button to say thanks and cheers to Shrey and Abhinav, kind of sharing their background and experience as entrepreneur and startup students. And our try question for you guys is, do you want to be a startup founder? Would you love to start your own company here in America? Do you kind of have that entrepreneurial itch? Let us know in the comments. Let us know if you want to be an entrepreneur. What kind of company? What kind of ideas do you have? We'd love to hear from our community. Please tell us in the comments. The last thing that we want to cover is the pros and cons of being a startup founder. It's definitely not easy.
Yep.
So what are kind of the benefits and the challenges that people need to expect if they want to pursue this in America? What are the pros and cons?
Well, for the pros, I'll say it's very easy to do a business in America. As Abhinav mentioned before, it's the land of opportunities. Any immigrant can come here, set up a company, and do business. Also, some certain states like Delaware have business-friendly laws, and you can incorporate your company there, and you'll get a lot of benefits. As like recently, a lot of people have moved their headquarters from different places to Delaware or Detroit, for that matter. As for the cons, as an international student, I'll say it's the lack of information. You don't have a lot of resources. People come here as an international student. They're like, we need to find a job, because that's what we have been hearing from our peers, from our seniors in the university, that you can get H-1B or get sponsored and do F-1 OPT. Nobody really talks about that you can actually start your own business.
Yeah, it's kind of uncharted territory.
Yeah.
And as I've studied the immigration law, like there isn't clear stipulation.
Yeah.
So for startups on F1, they kind of have to borrow laws from other things and kind of assume that it might apply.
Yeah.
So there's kind of those tricky gray areas that's not crystal clear,
Yeah. So
which makes it kind of difficult.
that navigating through these laws is also very complicated. Not everyone wants to jump into this. And thankfully for us, we met our mentor and our friend Samir Ranjan, who was also an alumni of UTD.
Yeah.
He did the same course as us and is now the CTO and founder of many companies in the US. He's based off of Dallas. And his guidance and expertise and his willingness to help was one of the more pivotal things for us to jump into and start rolling.
Yeah,
because
Samir's great.
Samir is great.
He's made some videos with us in the past, and I know he's been a big inspiration for you guys.
Yeah. And looking at someone who, like us, was an international student and is doing something on his own, helping people out there, we felt motivated to do that. And I think that's like the only con in America in doing business, the lack of information. Get informed, do something.
Yeah, and find the right mentors, the right resources to help you guys out. And again, what they've started is Rolink, a great app, a tool for building a community to learn and for that job search. And we'll have the link where you guys can get connected, try it out, and use this great resource to help you in your job search journey, correct?
Yep.
I'd like to mention one more thing, which is visa. So you can be self-employed and you can start your proper company when you are on OPT. But there are certain things which you can also do after you are, the OPT period is getting finished. You need to go on STEM OPT. Let's suppose you are from the STEM major. So your company needs to be e-verified at that point to apply for STEM OPT. Yeah. There are many people who are doing it. It's not just Samir or some other people. So he's on an O1 visa. That's the kind of visa which will actually help you in doing all these things.
That's a specialty talent visa.
Specially talented visa.
Extraordinary.
Yeah, people with extraordinary abilities, and it's called Einstein visa.
Well, O1's not Einstein. That's EB1.
That's EB1.
Yeah.
So O1's you extraordinary in your field.
Yeah. So it's kind of when you are looking to do certain things, it qualifies you. There are 7 pillars or 8 pillars, I guess, and you need to have 3 to be qualified. If you are starting your own company, the 1 pillar is actually taken care of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can actually sponsor your own visa status at that moment when you have a company, when you have the revenue and everything. And that is going to help you in doing other things as well along the way. So you need to have a proper legal status when you are doing all these things, and O1 is going to help you. H1B has some limitations, but yeah, people start their companies in H1Bs as well. I am not sure about that. So do check a lawyer.
Yes. And friends, we've made another video as well with these friends about special job search tools, resources, and kind of understanding the reality of job search in America as an international student. So check that out. We'll have the link to guide you more practically on your job search and pivots you need to take. But Shrey, Abhinav, thank you so much. I learned a lot. Hopefully this is going to inspire more people to maybe try and do startup and entrepreneurship as an F1 student.
Yeah, I hope that too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And friends, be sure to connect with us online on social media, Instagram, LinkedIn. You'll get a lot of other great resources there. Check out Rolink as well. We'll have links for them in the description. Make sure you're subscribed to our Chine Coaching e-newsletter for more great resources, upcoming opportunities. Thanks so much for tuning in. We love having you part of this community, and we'll see you guys next time at Chine Coaching. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.